Hello and welcome. You are learning AWS and currently our AWS IAM series going on. As a part of IAM series, we are going to talk about IAM Identity Center. IAM Identity Center is one of the service inside AWS and which is very useful if you have workforce user who wants to log in to multiple AWS account. Theoretical part already over in the previous video. Here in this video we are going to talk about IAM Identity Center practically with action. So let's start. Welcome back. Here I have a particular diagram which is going to explain you how we are going to understand IAM Identity Center practically. If you look at over here, I have one user. Now this user is actually kind of workforce user who is going to log in to the multiple AWS account. Here I have two AWS account, one with the name CloudFolks Hub and another with the name account A. Now this user, let's say that the username is XYZ. Now this user can log in to the CloudFolks Hub account. This user can log into the account A. But when this user is going to log in with the CloudFolks Hub, this user is going to get EC2 full access. Same way, if XYZ is going to log in with the account A, this user is going to get S3 full access. As per different account, we have different service access. Now, we are not going to create this particular user inside IAM. We are going to create this user inside IAM Identity Center. Why? Because we want this user to log in from multiple AWS account. Let's say that if you have one user who is going to log into only CloudFolks Hub account, then you can create this inside IAM. Keep this in mind, IAM is different, IAM Identity Center is different. So, if you want your user to log in to the multiple AWS account, then you need to create them inside the IAM Identity Center. IAM Identity Center also supports multiple identity source. It supports IAM Identity Center directory, which is AWS own directory. It also supports Active Directory and any SAML 2.0 compatible directory service. Right now, for our practical, we are just going to use IAM Identity Center directory. Now, one thing that we need to remember, if you have multiple AWS account and if you are going to set up IAM Identity Center for this, it is also compulsory for us to enable AWS organization. So what I am doing right now as a part of the first prerequisites, I am going to set up AWS organization first, then we are coming back to this workforce identity and this particular diagram and we will execute all the steps, right? So first of all, I am going to my main account. Okay, this is my main account and look at this, the main account name is CloudFolks Hub. Here I am going to the AWS organization and I want to enable AWS organization first. Because right now I can say that my situation is I have two different accounts. So I have to add them into the same organization. So if you look at this, this is my account. It is already added over here and it is a management account, right? Now I am going to add another account here. You need to click on invite an existing account and here I am just going to enter root user name for another account. Okay, I just added this. Let me say hi and send invitation. Now I have to go to another account. So I am going to the another account. This is account A and here I am going to open AWS organization. I just invited and I will get this invitation over here. Look at this in the account A, I got this view 1 invitation. So I'm just going to accept this from the account A. So now we can say that both of my accounts are added into the same organization. Let me refresh this and you will find out that both accounts we have are available, right? Okay, now from this particular account, which is also my CloudFolks Hub account and the management account, I'm going to open IAM Identity Center. When you go to the IAM Identity Center, you have to enable this. You can enable this from any one region and you have to enable this from the nearby region to you. Okay, so I'm going to enable this from Mumbai. So let's enable. Now, once you enable this, we can choose our identity source and everything. I want you to understand all these steps carefully and understand the whole concept practically. Okay, so wait, let me erase these things. Okay, right now I am inside my IAM identity source. First of all, if you look at over here, it is asking me to confirm your identity source. If I am going to confirm your identity source, you will find out right now we are using identity center directory. According to this picture, we are using this identity center directory. Okay. If you want to change your identity source, you can change over as well. Change identity source and you can choose Active Directory or external identity provider. You can use any one of them. Okay. Right now we are using identity center directory. If you are using identity center directory, you can create user directly from here. So I am going to create identity center user, and here, as I told you, we are going to give name to this particular user and we are giving name of XYZ. So let's create this user. Add user. Here I am giving name XYZ. I have to provide email address. Without this, it is not going to work. I am going to provide this. It is bhavesh.atara@cloudfolkshub.com. Okay, giving name, testing user. Okay, display name, let's say that, yeah, testing user. Other things are optional, we don't need to provide it, but very important part that you need to understand. Let me click on next. Do you want to add this user into the group? No. Next and add user. Now when you will create your user, you will get this password. This password is actually provided by AWS itself. So I'm going to copy this inside the notepad. Give me a second because I have to use this. Okay, so here I have all the detail and I'm going to copy and paste this. Okay, so this is my password. It is one-time password, but no need to worry about it. Okay, so this is my password, this is my portal URL and username. Okay, so I added all this necessary information and my user XYZ is ready. Keep this in mind, I am not creating this user inside any IAM account. I just created this user inside this identity center. Okay, identity center directory. Now, I also need to set up permission set. I have to create two permission set, one EC2 full access and another one is S3 full access. How I can do this? Let me go to the permission set. Create permission set, predefined permission set. Here we have all this predefined permission set, but we don't know how to do this because we have specific requirements. So I'm going to select custom permission set. Here we also got AWS managed policy, custom managed policy and inline policy. These are the same that we have completed during IAM. So I want AWS managed policy. Okay, and when I click over here, it is open. What is our requirement? We want EC2 full access. So let me choose this EC2 full access. If you want a specific access of the specific EC2 instance, you can also create custom policy. This scenario remains same as we have for the IAM policy. Right now I'm going to say next. Here permission set name, and as you know that we are going to give permission name EC2 full access. Okay. You can also set up the session duration. Let's make it as it is, and let's click on next and create. So right now my one permission set is ready, and this part is now done. I have to create another permission set as well. So S3 full access. Okay. Let me click on create permission, custom, next, AWS manage policy. Here I'm going to select S3 full access. Next, here I am giving name S3 full access, and next, and create it. So right now I have both of this policy ready. Now I want that this user XYZ going to use EC2 full access, and using this EC2 full access is going to access AWS account 1. So I have to merge everything. Keep this in mind, my both accounts are already added inside AWS organization. Okay, so let's do this. Going to the AWS accounts, selecting CloudFolks Hub because this is account on which I want access. So CloudFolks Hub, then assign user or group. Here I am going to the user, our XYZ user. Next, permission, we want to give permission like EC2 full access. So EC2 full access, next, and submit. Everything is done. Now it is time to test. So now I want this user to log in. How? I am going to the sorry, I know that you want to watch full video, but full video is now not available on YouTube. If you want to watch full video, I want you to go to our website. When you will go to our website, you will find out our course 100 Days YouTube Challenge. I want you to enroll for this course by paying only 499 rupees for lifetime if you are from India. If you are from outside of India, you just need to pay $7 US. Once you will enroll to this course, you are going to get all full videos over there on our portal. You are also going to get certificate after completing the course, and we have just uploaded 120 videos. We are going to upload another 120 videos as well. So there will be total 240 videos. I hope we are going to meet inside the class. Thank you very much.